For et par uger siden kom Ringo Starr til København på en såkaldt promotion-tur. Verdenspressen fra Norge, Sverige, Danmark, tv og radio tog imod.
Very nice of you. Sorry. Just a little joke.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised?
No.
You should be in here.
No.
2 minutes for photographs. Smile!
Gromyko fik ikke så stor en modtagelse, men han har vel heller ikke været med til at ændre en hel verdens livsførelse, som The Beatles gjorde det i 60'erne.
Now here's something you don't often see. Hello. Who am I? The Invisible Man! Wow! Is he with us?
Wasn't that all?
Yeah. That's all. Messes up your hair, you know. She ain't cracking, whatever it was.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Could you please move away now?
Way up? No.
You seem to have a special way of having the best musicians on the records.
That's because I'm the best drummer you've ever seen.
Truly, but we have never seen you here before.
No, but I mean, I do. I'm very lucky. A lot of friends of mine come out and will play on my record, which I thank them for. I mean, it's not that I'm going to help their career, because a lot of them are bigger, you know, they're selling all the records they need. Now, if you look at all records, not just mine, anyone's playing with anybody, because we just want to play, you know. So that's what it's getting on. It's better. It used to be like that a long time ago, when all bands would play together. Then it got very stiff for a while. And now it's getting really good. In LA, I don't know about the rest of the world. It was in England for a while, where you'd play with Leon, B.B. King, and Stephen Stills, and all those people, you know. But now it seems to have moved to Los Angeles, as far as I can see. Or my type. It's not discotheque music, which is New York and Miami, really.
Do you feel that you're the person that should bring the Beatles back together?
No. I would not take that responsibility. Why should we get together? I'm busy, they're busy, everybody's busy. Let's get that out the way right now. We're not getting back together, and we don't care about Sid Bernstein. We are very friendly, and that's the end of it. I mean, it's boring that someone can write something in a paper, and I have to spend 20 minutes of my life in a room like this talking about it.
Ringo, when you make an album, do you try to create a specific atmosphere?
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you start an album and it changes. It starts to take over you, you know, because you have your bad day and your good day. And we do about 15 tracks, and we throw 5 away in the end because we only ever put 10 out. And things you think, this is going to be fantastic, just don't work in the end, right? Hey Baby on the album, when we first started, I thought there's no chance in hell that this is going to turn into anything. Then suddenly it just turns into something. I liked the track before, I like it now. I think I did it better than Bruce Chanel.
Remember it from the Liverpool days?
Hey, let's have a vote on that. All those in favour, say aye. Aye, thank you, that's 2 of us.
Do you remember it from the Liverpool days anyway?
Well, yes, I remember it because it's an old song, you know. I'm 36, you know, I came around with all those records.
62 anyway.
Yes, it was before that. 62 it came out here. 48 in England. That's a little joke.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to keep laughing because you're not going to get me down.
Sure.
Music all your life. I mean, it said in the news release that you design furniture as well.
Yeah,
do you sit in them as well?
Music is my main life, right?
Yeah.
Acting, because it's a part of it now, and films and music are getting to be one of the same situation. Furniture I got into because I bought a house and decided to design some furniture and thought, well, this is really good. You should have some.
Are you sure?
I mean, no, you.
Can you sit in them? I mean.
Right, and I did that for 5 years. I mean, I designed some really good furniture. Now I don't do that.
Are they selling?
Well, it's very expensive.
Why?
I mean, why? Because it's made out of steel and glass, and that's very expensive.
You did something with a Rolls-Royce.
We took the radiators. Have you tried to buy 2 Rolls-Royce radiators lately?
Yeah.
I mean, it's very expensive. It cost about 2 kroner less than a car.
How did they like it, the Rolls-Royce boys?
Well, they wouldn't help us. We wrote to Rolls-Royce saying, sell us all your radiators, you know. We used to have a man with a mask and a swag on his back, you know. He'd say, hey, give us the money. My own label is stopped right now. It started out because I wanted it. And I'm a musician, not a businessman, and you forget, you know, and suddenly I get involved in all this business. I say, what am I doing here? I'm afraid that in life, if you run a company, it has to end up as a company. You try and run it as a fantasy, but it ends up as a company.
I remember when you released Good Night Vienna.
Good Night Vienna was a song. Keep the noise down! Was a song that, you know, Good Night Vienna. It's a very old song. It just means I'm leaving, so I wanted to do the cover of I like science fiction, as everyone should know, and that was the epitome of it, you know, the day the earth stood still, and it's only my head on top of Michael Rennie's body, and it says, good night, I'm leaving for a while, and it's like going on holiday. Sorry. How many close-ups do you need? How many? Do you really want to get that close?
Her vifter Ringo Starr for en gang skyld sin limousinechauffør af, før en lille tur rundt i byen.
Oh, that's neat. Little doom.
When were you sitting on a bicycle the last time?
Oh, well, I have one at home, you know. In England, I had one that Peter Sellers gave me, or his son gave me, one of those American sort of weirdos with 12 gears. We actually go into
the... Put out your hand when you turn to the right. That's it, that's right. See the Tivoli, the famous Tivoli. It's closed now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You've never been here? This is your first time?
No, first time I've ever been here.
We missed you the first time.
Probably the last, if you're going to keep putting me on bikes.
When you go on a promotion tour like this, does that interfere with your integrity?
No, I mean, I make records. And I make records to sell records to as many people as I can, because I'm a pop artist, you know?
How does life treat you these days?
Well, it treats me very well most days. I mean, you still have your downer days, you know, whatever you're doing. You get up in the morning and think, God, was it worth it?
At the press meeting that we just left, I thought you were a little tense. Was it a strange meeting for you?
I think I was just mainly tired, because I'd been up all night watching the Muhammad Ali Norton fight.
Are you a boxing fan, really, or are you...
Well, no, but you watch them because it's a biggie, but now it's a circus.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just as boring now.
But isn't pop music also becoming a circus, a lot of it now?
A circus? Well, no, it's coming theatrical because that's what it is, you know? Oh, this is much better. It's nice when you go fast. But
what is your own music's interest? What is your own interest in music, your personal?
There's a lot of it. I mean, I still like country music. I still like pop music. I don't really like jazz music. I still don't really like jazz. I think there's no road on this street we're going down.
No, this is walking street.
This is the mall, right?
You know, we're breaking all the laws today.
It's good though. I like the way people are doing this all over the world now. Just so you just walk around, you're not frightened of being run over.
And drop the cars. But you're a car fan yourself, aren't you? Automobiles?
Yeah, I like cars.
Are you insane about them?
No. I was at one time. I had about 5 of them, and then you say, "What am I doing here?" You know. So that was it.
You're on a futuristic trip.
Well, you do when you first make money. You know, you go and buy cars, and you won't buy a suit. You go and buy 10 suits.
Yeah.
Then you get out of that.
But isn't it hard to come down from that?
No. How you doing, sugar? Thank you. She's all right.
She's from home.
Yeah. Well, which home? She's Danish.
Didn't she speak English to you?
Oh, I said, how are you doing, sugar? She says, Very well, thank you. Is Bob Dylan's new record in your shops, folks? Go and buy it.
Yeah.
And mine, there's a picture
That's
of mine.
alive.
Woo!
Yeah,
All right, that's the first time I've seen it in the window.
Oh, they're pushing.
Well, you know,
But,
what are they doing now? Hi.
But you're not working so much as a band leader. I heard that you're interested in being a sideman, like, you know, just going around playing with people.
I like sessions. It's interesting to go and play with different artists, you know, the concept of what they want and what you can give them. It'd be silly to go and play with, like...
I remember you did a nice side with B.B. King once.
B.B. King was fantastic to play with.
Yes.
I mean, that's one of the finest sessions I've played on, I think. For me, just for enjoyment, you know.
He gave you a good feeling?
Yeah,
Laying
and
back.
he starts everything. Look out,
Yes,
look out.
This is your fan club.
How you doing?
They don't know who
All
you
right.
are.
Look, now that's what's great.
They don't
Isn't
know
that
who
great?
you are, you know.
They're just waving at someone on a bike.
Do you think are you getting a new audience again?
Yeah.
The generation gap, are you closing that in?
I mean, it's interesting now. Some people say, have you heard this new artist, Ringo Starr? You know, because of the new records. So it's interesting.
What is your name again? New Star, Ringo Starr.
Right.
Right?
Is that a Danish joke?
No, where did you work before? You know, all these things.
What did I work before?
Yeah.
You know where I worked before.
Oh, I heard
I was in the Fab Four.
That's right.
And then we broke up, and here we are driving down these streets. Can you dig that? I mean, that is weird.
This is where you're going to buy your fur coat, I believe, somewhere. No, where's that? Wedding gown, how about that?
No, not yet.
You're
I
engaged,
just
though?
got engaged, yeah, right. Which is interesting. We've lived together for 2 years.
Yeah, it's a little
But
late for engagement.
no, it's sweet though. I mean, we both felt like, I think, school children again. I mean, we were looking at each other and laughing. I mean, it was beautiful.
Holding hands.
Yeah, I mean, we hold hands anyway, but suddenly we got engaged. We just saw this ring, and I said, do you want to get engaged? And she said, yeah. And then we felt really funny, you know. Have you gone off a pound of grapes? Or a kilo? Here's your change. Oh, they put holes in the money so you can hang it around your neck. Well, that's enough of that.
Must be a German station.
How would you know?
Music.
Oh, can you tell?
Yeah. We have filters, you know.
Oh, look at that. God, this
Filters on the
bike
radio
is
there.
going to break my neck, I'll tell you.
Push.
Whoa, get going! There we go. That's it. The end of the earth. And the camera seems to be pointing up at something. Wow. Woo! It's a great view you got up here.
At the round tower.
Yeah, it's great. Look at that.
Over there is Asia.
Asia? Are they old refineries or new refineries over there?
They're from Christian IV. That's when they made the first snaps.
Right, great.
Now they're making new snaps.
What's that little island out there?
It's a fortress where we shoot submarines from.
Oh, yeah?
It's very difficult.
Let's have a look around.
You live in Monte Carlo now?
Yeah, I'm a resident of
How high up?
About this high up. I'm 30 flights up. And it's great because I look right over the Mediterranean and all of the harbours, you know, the harbour and the castle where Grace and her husband live.
Do you see them often?
I've never seen them. They always seem to be away when I'm there. I think he's come in, look out! They run away.
What is Monte Carlo? Is it just for tax or is it
Well, it's for two
comfortable?
reasons. It's close to England for my children so they can come and see me, and it's for tax, you know, because the taxes are getting outrageous in England. I've paid enough, thank you, over the years. So I've decided not to pay them anymore.
I guess you could buy a tower like this with your own money.
I could buy a tower like this with what I've paid in taxes. Give me that camera.
You can take some pictures?
Yeah, let me take some pictures. My point of view. Okay. Well, I see just here, which we just backed on, some tower. It's full of towers, this place. Is it famous for these towers?
Yes, and the chimneys.
And the chimney. There's a great shot now. Just like a jail. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, it's you. Hello. He's holding the battery. What do you think of it so far? Rubbish!
Rubbish.
Sorry. Look out. Now here's the man who keeps bugging me with this camera. Take a close look at this man. He tells you the worst jokes in the world. The worst jokes this man tells you.
Shows the city.
Shows the city. There's everyone in the way.
Go through the bar.
You can't see.
There's a beautiful lady over there. Who's that?
Let's see who that beautiful lady is. Oh, let me see this beautiful lady. Oh, I'm in love with this beautiful lady. Hello, darling. What are you doing here in Denmark?
Mr. Makalini.
Oh, Mr. Makalini.
Then you have to say you can't go on.
Will you
eating
take
like
this
this.
camera? It's so blooming heavy. Yeah. God.
No, take it over. Continue.
My shades, please. Thank you.
Not without my glasses. Okay. I did from now on.
Are you busy tonight? Maybe I take you for a drink? We have good time?
Drink and kiss? Go work.
Go work, right? See, that's your slave driver. That's what you can say. A lot of towers. Have they gone?
No, you say that.
Well, that's about all the fun we can get out of this place. I think that light is very interesting over there. Is that a flying saucer?
Okay, Ringo, this is a Danish game of pool. Let's see what you can do. This is Carl.
Carl, the greatest player in the world, I hear. How you doing?
Ringo Starr er ganske god til billiard. Her møder han Carl Larsen, der er 81, og den ukronede billiardkonge i Café Prins Jørgen, Stengade på Nørrebro. Det skal siges, at det er første gang Ringo ser et billard med kegler.
Bravo! How many is that?
6 points.
6 points. Can we write that down?
4 points.
4 points. All right, 4 points for me. That says 4 in English. Yeah. Whoa, all right. What? That's 4?
That's a 4.
Right, well, you're ahead again. I've never seen this game in my life. I've just played snooker, straight snooker.
Yeah.
No.
Holy score.
Oh! How many is that away?
-4.
How many is that away, Carl?
-4.
-4. Sucking me right in. He's going to blow it right out when he gets ready. Wipe out! That's 4. See, now what would be your advice now, Carl? I mean, to hit?
Let's try to go with it.
To hit that one?
Yes.
Svend arbejds med billiard, Carl.
Let's say go.
Hey! All right! How many is that?
6 points.
6 points. You gotta watch yourself.
10 points.
10? Yes.
10 because you made
Well, I'm at
10.
10 points. Look at that. I want a film of this. 10 points. Well, you're in trouble here, Carl. You're in definite trouble here, I can tell. Yeah, you're in trouble. Is that a good shot? If I just knock the white in, that's a good score.
That's all right. It's 2 points. It's only 2.
What? Okay, that's a good shot, Carl, right?
Yes.
If I get the white in.
That's a good player.
Okay. Because there's nothing else I can do. Whoa! Well, there you go. Hey! That's it. I knew he was playing with me. Yeah.
Det var 10, ikke?
Nej.
8.
Oh! 4 away. He's only got to get 8 to win. He's not playing like that, he isn't.
Yes, he is.
Oh! Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Woo! All right. Look at that. See that one here? Get down here. See this one?
Get up.